So for this lecture, I'm going to give you a run through of all the Bitcoin wallets available today. Well, the best ones to market. To do this, I'm enlisting the help of a colleague of mine, and his website is 99 Bitcoins, where he has in fact organised very clearly the benefits and drawbacks of each wallet. Now, Ophir, the founder of 99 Bitcoins, like I said, has reviewed all of these wallets, and as you can see right in front of you now, he's listed the benefits and the drawbacks of each wallet. So I'm going to discuss each wallet a little bit further with you and go a little bit deeper into it. And basically we're going to discuss the 5 top wallets in my opinion. So as you can see, we've got Coinbase, Blockchain, Trezor, Mycelium and Bitcoin Core. So we're going to go over those right now. But you can also view other wallets that have been reviewed by 99 Bitcoins if you head over to this link right here. But let's get started with going over the wallet. So I'm going to start with Coinbase. Now, without a doubt, this is the leading exchange service today for buying and selling Bitcoins. It was launched during 2012 and has since, wait for it, raised over $31 million in venture capital funding. Now, that makes it one of the leading Bitcoin VC funded businesses. The exchange is actually open to 19 countries across the world and is what is called in the Bitcoin field as beginner friendly. However, saying that, with the company holding your funds, it does add that layer of risk. But with all that funding, they've been able to make security one of their priorities. And as I mentioned, it's a beginner friendly site, so a good place to start if you want to get your first wallet set up from an established company in the field. Now, I just want to mention some areas where people might not feel comfortable, and that's the site does have some control over your Bitcoins, dependent on if you're using the vault. And even for such a well-funded company, it still isn't available worldwide yet. Next up, we have the Blockchain wallet. Now, personally, I'd say this is the most popular Bitcoin wallet available at the moment. It allows you to send as well as receive Bitcoins through your browser and their mobile app. Now, let me introduce you to them and their hybrid wallet here, as that is what the Blockchain wallet is. What it means is that the company stores your wallet online, but they do not have access to your private keys, only you do. I'd say one of the biggest advantages of this wallet is that it is a very established and trusted company in the Bitcoin community, and of course extremely easy to use. Of course, as with everything and every wallet, there are some negatives attached, as there are, like I said, with any product or service. And it'd be that third-party trust is required, and with payments, the anonymity is never completely anonymous. So that's your sum up of the Blockchain wallet. Let me now move on to the Trezor, or the Trezor wallet as some like to pronounce it. So to keep large amounts of Bitcoin out of the way of, let's say, hackers or malware, this is the perfect solution for that exact thing. What the Trezor wallet has is a combination of, as they say, world-class security and the flexibility that comes along with any other web wallet. Now, that makes it perfect for beginners and also experts. The user experience is super smooth. Since the launch of the Trezor wallet, it has gained a steady amount of loyal customers and great reviews on top of that, so it's definitely worth checking out. Now, as I mentioned, the number one benefit of this wallet is that it's extremely secure. The next benefit would be that it's very easy to start using, as are the last two I mentioned. So that's what really sells this wallet to Bitcoin users, and it really does make them choose this wallet over others, especially when they're storing large amounts. But of course, over the other two, this wallet isn't as established. So there are some kind of skepticisms when people think which wallet to choose. They're not too keen on going with Trezor sometimes because it's not as known as the others out there. Now, before moving on to the next wallet, I would just like for you to be aware that the Trezor device needs to be on you in order to send Bitcoins. So I just want you to be aware of that. Now let's move on to the fourth wallet I want to talk about, which is the Mycelium Bitcoin wallet. Now, the amount of features for this is never ending, and privacy is pretty advanced for a wallet. However, as it is advanced in that way, it is a little bit more complicated for newbies to get started with, but not impossible. I'd say it's in category, it's still one of the safest wallets out there. Now, Mycelium, if you weren't aware, is an open source software program, so it's constantly being upgraded, which of course is great for us users. This wallet is a so-called hot wallet, but the wallet does have cold storage features as well. Like I said, it's rammed with excellent features. Now, I just want to round up the positives of this wallet for you. Now, without a doubt, the top positive is that its security features are extremely advanced. Therefore, it makes great for those looking to stay completely anonymous and keep their stash of Bitcoin secure. Now for some negatives. Now, I did mention this was perhaps for more, let's say, advanced Bitcoin users, that's clear. But one other is that you need to use the app. There is currently no web interface available. Finally, let me take you over to the Bitcoin Core wallet. Now, if you're looking to have your Bitcoin wallet on your desktop, so not online, this is something worth considering. As a wallet, Bitcoin Core offers a tremendous amount of security and 110% supports complete transparency. Also, as a wallet, it's a very stable system, but just make sure you have plenty of space on your computer as it can eat it up very easily. I know that from experience. So as I mentioned, the key benefit of this wallet is that it's very secure and has plenty of privacy features. But on the other hand, the negatives are that there are no mobile and web interfaces for it. So that's everything for this lecture. I just wanted to sum up the 5 wallets that we've been over. So the Coinbase wallet, Blockchain, Trezor, Mycelium and Bitcoin Core. Now, I personally use these 5 wallets to store, send and receive Bitcoins. I use them for a range of different reasons. Now, like I said, there are other wallets to choose from. I mean, there are so many other providers coming along all the time. So if you head over to this link here, you can have a look at the other wallets. Perhaps you might find one that suits your needs a little more. So you can view them at this address and have a look through their positives and their negatives before steaming ahead with creating a wallet for yourself.